Hello guys, it's your boy Samuel and you're back with another review. So today I'll be showing you all the mods I did to my top box. Yeah, this is an update for the top box. Yeah, so this is how my top box looks. Yeah, I installed the lights. As you can see here, the lights are actually inside. So let's talk about the outside. The outside, as you can see here, I installed tint on the lights. It had something like this. I don't know what they call it. Yeah, but I just installed the tint here. Then in the middle I installed a carbon fiber sticker. As you can see, it's a carbon fiber sticker. Yeah, so it's really smooth on the top. Yeah, so that's how it looks when the brake lights are on. So let me take you to the inside of the box. So this is how the inside looks like. This is a wiring for the LED. Yeah, so that's the wiring. Make sure you use like really durable wires. Like these wires are very nice. So for sticking the wires on the top box, I actually used clear silicone. Yeah, as you can see here, this is clear silicone. Yeah, there was some mounting, some wire mounting areas here, so I just added some clear silicone to make sure it's really tight. And this, as you can see, it's really tightly fitted. Yeah, so that's how the wiring looks like. As you can see, the LED are bright. Yeah, so that's how the LED looks like. So let's go to the charging port. I know everyone was waiting for the charging port. So first things first, if you're going to install the charging port, kindly get this port. Yeah, these are really nice port. So here you got the screws. Here are the screws. Yeah, I mounted it with some screws there. As you can see, the good thing about this port, it's waterproof. It's waterproof, guys, and you can charge two devices. As you can see, these are two phones here. I will be using it to test. I'll be using it to test the charging port. Yeah, so guys, that's how it should look like. So that's where the charging port is. As you close, yes, so as you open, yeah, so the charging port is at the top area. Yeah, so let's switch it on and see what happens. Okay, so 1 2 3, tip. Yeah, the phones are charging, as you can see. Yeah, you can just confirm that the phones are charging. As you can see, charging at 69%. Yeah, boy. And this one charging at 44%. So yeah, so that's all, guys. So you just install here with some screws and you're good to go. Yeah, when you're through, as you can see, it has an LED light, so it can show you when it's on and off. You see, I've switched off, I've switched on. Yeah, and when you're after charging your device, you can just take out the cables one by one. Yeah, as you can see, I'm using one hand, so you can just take out the cables when you're finished. You switch off, then you just close the cap. Yeah, So that's how it should look like when you are finished, when you are done with charging. That's how it looks like. Yeah, I want to do another review whereby I can show you what fits inside, but it can fit a helmet, can fit knee guards, helmet, knee guards, and your jacket and gloves and everything you need. Yeah, so you can, instead of using an if you don't want to, let's say you want to keep your boots inside, and your boots and jacket and gloves, so what you do, you buy this is what you'll buy. Yeah, this is a bike lock with a combination. So you just buy this, you lock your helmet at the front, then after locking your helmet at the front, you will have enough space to keep your boots and jacket and gloves and knee guards. So your helmet will go at the front and your boots at the back. So let me show you how it looks when I turn off the brake lights. So this is how I'd sorry for so this is how the top box looks like when the brake light is not on. Yeah, but this one functions fully. This one is always on at all times. You can use it anytime, whether the bike is switched on or off. This one functions fully. So another thing I know you want to ask is when you remove the top box, what happens? Yeah, when let's say I want to remove this seat, or I want to remove the top box, are the wires permanently connected to the bike? And the answer is no. The wires are not permanently connected, as you can see here. Let me show you guys. So you can just, I've got some connectors here, so you can just remove the connectors. So these are removable connectors. Yeah, as you can see, when I remove my connectors, I can now remove the top box. Let me demonstrate how it works. So I can remove the top box now. All I have to do is switch. Let me show you. Using one hand is not easy, guys. Why? Sorry. So as you can see, so that's how it looks. So as you can see, let me show you. So you can just remove your top box. Yeah, all you have to do, you will have to install connectors, easily removable connectors at the back of the top box, so that it can be easy to remove them. So yeah, this one is for the USB port charger, or you can call it a charger, and this one is for the brake lights, guys. So that was just an update of my top box. Yeah, and for those who want to know the price for the top box, I bought it from Nyika Kivungi from Mombasa. He ships right to your doorstep, guys, and the top box goes for around 6,500 shillings. Yeah, it comes stock, it doesn't come with all these things. So if you want him to install the carbon fiber, the tint and everything, you can just talk to him, he'll sort you out, guys. So that's it. That's all I wanted to update you guys about the top box. So what do you think about the top box? Is it nice? Yeah. Do you like it? You can charge 2 devices. Yeah, so let me know, guys.